Hey man, what's up? So, technology. I think it's trigger number like 5 or something. Technology, when it's near us, when we know that we will be susceptible to potentially using PMO, is really unhelpful. It's so unhelpful. Something that's really effective that a number of my clients have been doing is they've made it logistically impossible to have technology near them when they know that they'll be prone to using PMO. And this makes the world of difference, you know. A powerful technique is to make it logistically impossible. Remove your technology. Throw your phone away. No, sorry, don't do that. Remove your phone from your environment when you sleep or when you know that you'll use PMO. If it's in the morning, you know, make sure your phone is not there when you wake up. If it's your laptop, move the laptop somewhere. You really help your future self when you start to make these logistical decisions. You know, it's a really big thing. If you want to really do this, man, don't just move it into another room. You know, you can leave it in your car or something, or you can leave it in a space. You can leave it at work. You can leave it with someone else. I can actually remember that one time. I think I left my phone with my brother, and I think, oh, you know what? Oh, you wouldn't believe this, man. You would not believe this. One time, I gave my phone to my brother, and I because I knew I was going to relapse. I just knew it. Do you know what I did, man? I rummaged through my old stuff. I found my old phone. I charged it up. I used that. I relapsed. Boom. You know. You would not believe how. I mean, you would believe because I know you're on the path too. So, but yeah, man, technology is a killer for our NoFap progress, for our progression on this path. Which is why I really do emphasize. Take care of this. Handle this trigger. Make it logistically impossible to not have. Make it logistically impossible to relapse because your technology is not there. It makes a difference. Now, here's something very interesting. Is it true that you could have your phone right next to you, but you could be so developed in your discipline, so evolved spiritually that you're like, that's a phone. But I don't see the use of PMO on them. I do not project the possibility of using this thing called the internet to search up this PMO. You can get to a point where you've got your phone right there, but it's not a danger. It's not a threat. Because you've done the work on yourself. So in a certain sense, handle the technology, remove it from your environment, get it out of there, remove it from your space. Keep a clean, pure space, especially when you sleep. But is it true that that the real work is the inner work? Yes. Yes. For me, it was never really the technology being there. I mean, of course it was, but it was the internet that was there. You know, if I had some kind of technology where I couldn't use the internet, I even remember like if I had a TV and a PS4 hooked up to it, maybe you've done this, maybe you beat me to it, but I don't think I would have hooked up PMO to that screen because I probably just couldn't have been bothered to do that, to be honest. But again, you know, maybe that's something you do. Anyway, man, so do appreciate that technology is a big old trigger, man. Is a big old trigger. Make your life easier, remove your technology from your environment. And then if you want to go a few steps more, if you want to keep going and actually develop this, and so that it's not really about the technology, it's about you, do turn your attention inward. Start to form a new relationship with your technology. Start to cultivate a discipline that is so strong within you. Your technology, it's recontextualized. Meaning, this phone, it's over there now, I threw it away. Your phone, you don't see PMO on there, if you know what I mean. You do not imagine the phone, and then with that comes the idea of PMO. No, it's just a phone. It's just a phone. You know, purify your projections, and your technology will be fine. This is just about making it more and more easy for yourself. More and more easy for yourself, okay? Don't worry about being perfect, dude. Don't worry if you relapse. It happens. The only reason I'm here speaking to you now is because I've done the work. I've relapsed hundreds of times, and now I've burnt through it all, and I've managed to find out how and who and what I need to be in order to not use that. That's what it is. It's not about removing PMO. It's really not. That's some of it, but it's about changing who you are internally, such that you are not interested in PMO. That's what it's about. And if you would like help with that, if you know, if you have this feeling, because this is the feeling I had, man. I was like, oh, I know that my best self doesn't use PMO. And not just a little bit, not at all. Not at all, And so I did a little work on myself. And if you have the same feeling, if you're like, you know what, man? I know that my best self doesn't use PMO. And I just need a little bit of support. I just need to check in with someone once a week, or twice a week. Or once every other week, or once a month, or once every 3 months. Then I'd be on it. I'd be transforming into the person that I know I can be and that I am destined to be. If you have that feeling, man, feel free to check out my website, book a free call with me. Completely free on that first one. I'll leave it with you, man. Okay, brother. That is it for me. I hope you've enjoyed this one, man. I hope you found it useful. And as always, please do subscribe and peace.